I'm gonna let that Mac fly just like my nigga dope.
What up, man? Hey, it's a perspective with my boy.
Yo, it's Nelly to go.
Hey, man. Alright, so look, man, everybody don't know we're gonna go to Eastern, right? So, bro, like, it's crazy. Let me tell you how I met him, like how I met bro, at first. So, dude, we didn't even know each other at first. We was just hooping. I knew his homie from hooping at the rec and stuff. At the back, we would hoop at and stuff at school. And then I was like, he said, I heard conversation. I was in the back. I heard conversations of him saying he rap. I was like, oh, you rap? I was like, bro, podcast. I said, whatever you want to get on it, like, bro, we can do it. And then he was always on some. I fuck with his energy. When I saw him, I was like, but he was always, never on some fake shit with me. So I was like, yeah, I fuck with that shit. So I was like, so we got to do that shit for real. So, bro, it's 10 for people where you from, and we off like where you grew up at and shit.
I'm from Detroit, Michigan. And, I'm from the west side, but I moved to Ep.3 like 10 years ago, and I just been back and forth type shit. So, you know, that's how that started. So I got a little Detroit in.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start the segment off by alright, so I'm gonna play with one of his snippets. Can I do it?
Yeah.
Alright, for sure. We go to it.
Damn, I can't wait till I finish this bitch.
Okay. I can't give y'all. I can't give y'all too much, man. Can't get copyrighted. Can't do all that stuff. But he definitely gonna drop that soon, though. Let's believe.
Yeah,
But all right, so now I gotta ask you. I always ask all my guests this: Who your top five top five Detroit rappers of all time?
All right, of all time?
Yeah, all time.
You said all time. That means
You go from new age, back age, now. So
shit, man. I really fuck with Payroll.
Okay, Payroll.
Because I used to listen to Doughboy a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Doughboy Cash Out. So I really just gonna call the whole group.
Yeah. So Doughboy's Cash Out.
Yeah, that's for sure number one. Shit, man. I fuck with JR.
JR, yeah.
Oh, JR. I don't like the shit.
Yeah.
I don't like the shit he's doing now. T Grizzly for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. I remember when, yeah, for sure. Shit, man. I fuck with Sada. I'm gonna have, Sada.
Which Sada? The new one or like back when he was like just on some
Fat Sada, bro.
Fat Sada? Okay.
Old Sada,
Old Sada for
like
sure.
Scuba 17, like 2017.
Hey, they don't remember that shit, bro.
Nah,
He was really just, he's still good today, but he was really spitting like trying to, you know.
It's just like you get that blue check, people change.
Yeah.
Bro, so it's like, I feel it though. He in a whole different bracket now, so like you can do what the fuck he want. Same thing with T.
Yeah. That's four. We on the last one.
Shit, man. Let me bring it back, bro. Dex Osama, bro.
Man, hold on.
Come on now.
You gotta give.
Come on now.
Hey, hold on. Throw it up for that shit, bro. Hey.
You gotta do that shit, bro.
Hey, man. Like, that list was perfect. Like, that wasn't like that list. I would say is like. It's a good ass list, like to name everybody.
I listen to like the new niggas, but it's like, bro, like I really fuck with the old Detroit sound.
Yeah.
This new sound, it's not bad though.
It's not bad at all. But it's like when I hear like cause I grew up on like my dad listening to the shit. I grew up on this like when he was playing his shit. I listened to like it was like Doughboy's Cash Out shit.
Yeah.
TV side, Peasy and them.
TV side. See, I could have said that.
Yeah.
But like nah.
So it was like I grew up on that type of sound. So it was like that type of music. But alright, but that top five list probably one like everybody. It's funny because everybody like had on the show had that said T Grizzly is one of their top fives.
Yeah.
So
even though he moved, like he's still one of my top five though. Like he goated for real.
Man, if you see his new shit now, like bro, he's been on some movie storytelling shit. Like that shit now,
for sure.
It's crazy. But okay, so what do you think about okay? Alright, so how was your life growing up in Ypsi and in Detroit? You know how that. Tell me how that. I want to know more about your perspective on how you grew up and stuff.
Detroit was like, it was cool, but it was just dangerous, bro. Like I couldn't do nothing for real.
Yeah.
Like it's always gonna be somebody like, or somebody or something that'll stop you out there. Like you can't handle. They hate, bro. They hate, bro. That's all I'm saying. They hate out there, bro. You can't do nothing out there unless you tapped in with them for real, like, or that's your peoples that bring you up. But it was cool until like shit started getting violent. That's when I came up here. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be different, but it's gonna keep the same thing. So it's like I just kept moving, to be honest.
Yeah, like in the city, like especially from like if you know where all the products is at, like you know what's gonna happen in there.
Yeah.
Like you gotta move smart, move right.
Move smart, bro.
I feel like it's a difference, like but don't get it fooled. Like even out here, it can still kind of get like that too.
Hey,
people getting messed up too.
Ipsy out here, bro. Ipsy is out here going crazy.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as Detroit in my eyes. It's not Detroit, but like everybody who's from Detroit pretty much come here.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but this is really a hot spot.
Man. Alright, so bro, tell them. Yeah. So how do you, for all like different type of artists, how do you write a song? Like how does a song come to you? Like in your type of fashion?
I only write when I go to the studio because I be with friends and shit, and I just hop on a song, so I have to literally write.
Yeah.
Cause they be writing, so it's like, dang, I gotta make, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But usually when I record by myself, it's like more freestyle. Like I just punch in, and I just keep going off of that.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but when I first heard, bro, because I'm thinking. Like when I first hear him rap, I'm thinking it's gonna be some like regular Detroit up and coming artist shit. It was not that. It was like, bro, he was like it was some different shit. It was like very versatile shit. It was like some singing on that shit. It was more melodies, and it was like, but he switched it up too. He can do drill and he can do like, you know what I mean. But it's not just the same Detroit sound as everything else. And that's what I feel like you're gonna be different from. You can step out that comfort zone and be different from everybody else if you got that in your bag of tools. So, we had that conversation. What did your friends call you?
Bro, they call me, like, what you mean though?
Like your nickname, like what they called you, like, wasn't it industry or something like that?
Yeah, bro, I was just like a little industry nigga, bro. That's what they was basically calling me, bro. Cause like yeah, I do some Detroit shit, but like sometimes, bro, I jump on the Detroit beat and it don't even sound like that. They be like, bro, you sound industry. Like I have an industry sound. You know, some of these niggas, bro, it be thousands of niggas just trying to rap the same.
Yeah.
And pick up, somebody else's flow, and that's not good, bro.
I feel like for me, it's like I feel like it's good to admire your favorite rapper, but do not try to like. You can a little bit imitate it, but don't try to copy the whole thing.
The whole thing.
You gotta have something that separates you from him and everybody else. And I feel like that's what everybody in Detroit kind of gets that wrong. Like it takes a while for like a Detroit rapper to finally get put on and finally get noticed. Like I swear he finally got signed this year. And then Skilla. Yeah. Finally, Peasy finally got his show on Apple. Like he started getting number one on Apple Music.
Like Vezo got signed to QC.
All that shit, like all these songs, like now they was like, cause Peasy, that 2 Million song was like a more melodic rap shit. And TikTok got that shit, and that shit blew up on that shit. So that's what made it more. Icewood, he been having melodic shit on his shit, so it just took time to grind. So to me, it's all about how much the work you put in for it, and just how much you gonna keep grinding for it. So and the hours you put in. But okay. So what do you think about since we don't rap? So now we got the Detroit rappers out of the way. Now who's your favorite rappers of all time?
Of all time, bro, I honestly don't have all time.
Okay, so who do you listen to like on the daily?
Most?
Yeah, the most.
I really listen. I fuck with Memphis, bro.
Memphis, okay. Yeah,
only
I
because
can see that.
Only because like I'm trying to learn how to Memphis juke. Like it's a certain dance they got and everything out there, and that's really like you can pretty much dance in any beat, like doing that style, and I really fuck with that. Memphis, they hard, bro.
Yeah,
they hard
true.
for sure. That's really like anybody from Memphis, like I'll listen to them because they low key like hard.
My favorite artists, like I fuck with them. I fuck with Memphis people too. Don't get me wrong. My favorite would be like I listen to would be like Dirk.
Yeah,
definitely YB, most definitely Young Boy, most definitely. I got a little bit of Young and Ace. He really slept on a lot.
Yeah,
like his music really touched. Like he could Ride Wave.
I already listened to Ride Wave, bro. Like I started listening to him like when he came out type shit. Yeah. But after that first tape, like I stopped listening to him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like I didn't want to be sad.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was talking to my cousin Josh. He was like, bro, I can't listen to Our Way, but that nigga made me so depressed and shit. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, like, his music not bad, but like when I was sad, bro, I'm gonna tell you who I was listening to, bro. So you know I was being sad. I was listening to X, bro.
Oh, damn.
And it been some years since I listened to somebody like that helped me out.
Hey, speaking on that,
You know, so
speaking on that, hold on 1 second.
if you say all time, I was probably gonna say X. I didn't even think about that shit. But X
And
was
he
my
changed, like, it's funny because at first X was like, people like, he was so labeled as the craziest guy, but he was still like, he still had his fans. But then over time, he started to change his life. He was growing. His music started to be different. I'm like, because at first it was like some shit like he was just yelling. And it was like, it was a good ass song at first. Then he put out some more music. I'm like, I'm listening to Moonlight and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
He was already making shit like that though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that he was really pushing out that SoundCloud sound, you know what I mean? That's really what he was doing. He already had that singing bag in, that melody bag in, you know what I mean? It was just that he was just trying to push out the, main stuff. And, bro, he was young, so of course he was doing some, some dumbass shit, but like we've seen him grow up, like literally. And right when he was doing good, you know what happened.
People, envy, like, people just see that shit and it's like, they gonna try to get at you. Like, it's crazy. Alright, so, now that we talking about, like, deceased rappers on that subject, man, we just, I just want to say, take a moment of time, like, to say, Peter, one of the most lyrical rappers in the group, Takeoff from the Migos. He was, killed by an incident in bullet, hit him with his head and his torso, and he died on the scene. So what's your thoughts on that? Like how these rappers are now getting we lost. Like you look at the decades. I've
seen the list, bro. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Honestly, it's scary. But I'm gonna keep going, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just gonna move in a certain way where I won't have to be in those predicaments of death.
So what do you think about rappers not thinking like they they're above the more ground set they'll some rappers I don't need security. What you think about that?
That's stupid. Every rapper needs a security, bro. If you have money, you need a security.
Yeah.
You need security, bro, and that's that type of sense, cause they will off you, bro, and take your shit.
Bro, it's been it's crazy because I'm thinking that's gonna be because we just lost Takeoff, but not too long ago we lost P&B Rock.
Yeah, bro, that's just crazy. All these rappers dying, bro. It's a dangerous game for sure.
And then, then after that, previous one before that was I think Mo3, and then. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
All of them. It's a lot of people
some of these deaths should never happen. I would say,
especially Takeoff. I'm sorry.
Takeoff.
That was so
definitely Takeoff. Definitely the Vaughn one, and definitely I would say P&B Rock.
They said that they seen him drop when he was dropping.
Yeah.
They're he got tapped while he was dropping, in the midst of dropping. So that's how he really got gone.
Yeah. I feel like he would have survived the one to his torso. He'd have survived that, but. The head, it's only few people survive getting shot in the head.
Yeah. And Quavo got hit in his arm, so it's
the one that messed me up was when Juice WRLD died.
Oh,
everybody was fucked up on that one.
That man, bro, dog.
Because he was so different. Freestyling wise,
he was probably gonna be the next person I was gonna listen to. Because remember, X died the year before, so it's bro.
But he ain't even die off no gun violence. He died. He went by his own sword at that point. If you think about it.
Yeah, he was. He was kind of probably freaking out. The feds.
The
feds was on him so when he landed. You know what I mean? So he did all of that, and that's how he went. So rest in peace, him though.
Yeah. So okay, since we're on rappers, all right. Who do you think? So who do you think is better out of these rappers right now? Okay. 50 Cent or Kanye?
I ain't gonna lie, Kanye was that. He was that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Despite all the shit he been saying, he was that nigga. And music wise, he's too creative. But 50 Cent, he had some hood classics. Man, you know what I mean?
You should die showing, but that
was my favorite movie.
Man,
honestly, that was too. If you asked me what my favorite movie was, I was probably gonna say that. Or Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, that bro, gangster wise, or just act on some real movie type shit. Because that shit, people don't know. That shit really happened. Not the people that was really the names that was involved in the movie, but the similar of the movie. That shit really happened.
Hell yeah.
Dude really got shot in front of his grandma's house. That shit. It was similar truths in that story. There was no lie about that shit. But okay.
Yeah, that's crazy how he got.
Okay, Wayne or Drake?
I fuck with Drake and I fuck with Wayne, bro. They've been making music for a long time. It's just Drake been making it a little longer now.
Okay.
Just now. But like, his music good, but like old Wayne is so fire, bro. But that's when old Drake was there, so it's like that's really hard. Like right now, I'll give it to Drake. But back then, I'll give it to Wayne, bro.
Alright. MGK or Eminem?
You already know what I'm about to say.
I don't know what you gonna
Eminem. MGK is a loser, bro.
Alright. So okay. We got Jay-Z or Nas?
I ain't really listening to Nas, I ain't gonna lie, so I'm gonna say Jay-Z.
Yeah, I feel like
I ain't listening to Jay-Z for real either.
only time I listen to Jay-Z is if this shit came on the radio
Or with Kanye.
Yeah.
The only song I listened to without him, like with him, without Kanye, was The Story of OJ and that song with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the only like I already knew Jay-Z could rap, but when he came on the radio, every time he performed at BET, like he had some like songs like damn, and then you got Kanye. The only time I listened to him was like when he dropped that one song Yeezy, I think, or he was like it was something like that, but he was rapping crazy. He was rapping good as fuck on that song.
Locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up.